Today I fucked up by eating the devil's chicken. So this just happened. I'm sitting in my car typing this with 6% battery, trying to charge my phone. A few hours ago I finished my job and decided to grab dinner. I decided on Popeyes. It was an hour before they close. I pull up, order my food, and get up to pay. I get handed my receipt and the order number is 666. I laugh and send the pic to my friend saying this chicken is going to kill me. I get home and it's by far the best chicken I've had from Popeyes. 30 minutes go by and all of a sudden the wind outside picks up to 80 miles per hour and tears my 2 trees in front of my house in half. The wind is blowing branches into cars and everywhere. I live right across the street from a local college and none of the students can leave because half of a 30 feet is blocking the road. All of a sudden it starts to pour rain and lightning. 10 minutes later half of the city's power is now out. I'm now sitting here regretting making a deal with that delicious chicken devil BC. I have to get up in the morning and make a road trip 4 hours out of town and my phone's about to die. Thanks Midwest for the obscene weather and I'm sorry my fellow city folk for making the power go out for some delicious chicken. Too long didn't read. I ate the devil's chicken and now half my city's without power. Edit, for all in disbelief here's what I sent my friend last text is about 5 or so minutes before it started to rain and the power went out. Edit, thanks for the award thingy. Glad I was hopefully able to give you guys a laugh through my suffering. Who had devil's chicken for October? You caught me. I hope you saved me some of that chicken. I ate it all. Sorry Satan. The only reason I can half believe this is because I'm in Nebraska and the wind and rain, while expected, just kinda started intense out of nowhere. Nice to know I can blame devil chicken for the wind making my windows sound like they would break. Ha ha ha, I'm in Nebraska as well. I'm sorry, it was good chicken though. Was totally expecting a poop story. Today I fucked up by telling my wife that I wasn't interested in a gift she thought she secretly got me. Nothing too serious or OMG like others on here, but it felt really bad. My wife isn't very tech savvy and bought me something I saw on YouTube, Dope or Nope, for a app-enabled Rubik's Cube. When we were watching the episode, she mistook my fascination for desire for one. I even missed a big hint when she asked me what it was called again. Well, today I looked in my Amazon account and saw that under my name there was a purchase for the cube and thought I bought it by accident when I was looking at it. 10 minutes later I got a text from her asking why I cancelled an Amazon order and I said that I didn't order it and have no clue how it got purchased. She said I thought you liked it. I said yeah, it was neat but I didn't want one. I could read the disappointment in her words and immediately felt like shit when I realized what had happened. Mach 3 over my head at the time. She doesn't ever know what to get me, because I never tell her because I don't want anything, and she was excited because she thought she'd surprise me. Well, I crushed that. She said it was fine but I know she was excited. And apologized numerous times but she said it was fine. To make things a little worse, I forgot about it and asked her to help me get a replacement TV earlier tonight. After that I remembered and felt even worse for asking her to do me a favor. I did end up getting her something she's wanted for a while, the Goonies, and she was very excited. Again, I know this isn't a huge deal compared to some other today I fucked up stories, but it was a big today I fucked up for me. Too long didn't read. I ruined a surprise my wife got me, which she was very proud and excited to have gotten and said I didn't want it. Update, thank you all so much for the kind words, comments and suggestions and award. I wish I could respond to everyone but I didn't expect this kind of overwhelmingly positive response. Several years ago, hubby and I were watching late night TV and a commercial came on with a big griddle, with eggs, bacon, and pancakes sizzling on it. I was like, ooh, I want that. Up came Christmas and he bought me the griddle. I started cracking up when I opened it because I had meant I wanted the breakfast, not the pan. It's one of those electric rectangular thingies I pull out of the cabinet maybe once a year, but I always chuckle inside a little when I see it. Sweet man of mine. My wife dropped me a big hint last night for a Christmas present. Only problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. I remember thinking, oh, that's perfect, I should write that down. But then I didn't and here I am. I bet it was great. Ask her. Or I feel you, op. She wanted to surprise you, and you accidentally ruined it. But you'd have to tell her the truth eventually, either now, or when it would have arrived, and she'd be able to tell you're faking your excitement. The fact that you cared so much about hurting her that you posted here says a lot about you as a husband. I feel bad for both of you. But it was for the better, she would have seen it in the end. Maybe drop a hint someday for something small so she can buy it, if she want to do it. If not for you but for her, it feels important for her too. My wife and I have separate accounts that we were thinking about merging. This is a good heads up for the future. You can still share Prime benefits. There's really no upsides to merging accounts. Today I fucked up by propostioning a guy at church. Insert the usual disclaimer, this didn't happen now, it actually happened many years ago. It was about a day I fucked up spring day and I was coming out of my parents' church and this fellow, who had been kind of obviously crushing on me, shouts across the parking lot to me. I heard him say, isn't it about a day I fucked up all day today? So I answered back and said, yes, it just makes you really want to dive in and enjoy every bit of it, doesn't it? It seemed the entire parking lot got very quiet and everyone was looking at me. I was a bit confused and then a friend of mine walked up and asked why I said that. I guess the look I gave her was rather puzzled and I said, a bit miffed, he said it was a nice day today. She said no, he said you look nice today and you invited him to jump in and enjoy it. Too long didn't read. Today I fucked up by inviting a guy to jump in, me, at church. Talk about oops. A bit milfed. Regarding diving, I think the word you're looking for is muffed. Yes, it just makes you really want to dive in and enjoy every bit of it, doesn't it? I mean, that's even a really weird response to isn't it about a day I fucked up all day. Well, did you let him later? Been there, done that. Before my midlife hearing aids, a woman I barely know said in a very noisy room that her husband had died last month. I had no idea what she said but replied, congratulations. My wife and this woman's jaws dropped. That's when I knew it was time. You've summarized what would have been an entirely awesome today I fucked up post.